Well, hi there. Happy Monday morning. My name is Denise. I'm a stylist for Color Street. And today I'm going to do a quick makeup video using, featuring Color Street mascara. But it's going to be a full face of other stuff. And then after I get done with this one, I'm going to do my nails, which are naked right now. And I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek of what my mani is going to be. Are you ready? Mystery Manny. Wee. And, you know, I have all of the sizes. All of them are upside down here. And whatever I pick, I'm going to go with. So I'm hoping that I get a good variety because I will say it's going to be fall colors. So there's 5 different sets that I've broken up in here. So that's going to be my mani. Oh my God, my hair. These little gray guys that just don't. Come on now. And the thing is, I don't want to use a lot of product. But at the same time, I don't want to have like... So anyway, let's do this. I'm going to put all the things I'm using in the description. And starting off with my brows. And I'm just kind of use my phone as my mirror, I think. This is all drugstore makeup except for the Color Street mascara, which is a little bit pricey, I'll admit. Where's my mirror? There it is. In front of me, like everything always is. Yeah, I've been a drugstore girl my whole life, partly because of budget. And also, who wants to spend $80 on a palette when you can go to the drugstore and get just as good, sometimes even better, you know? So I just try to be budget conscious, but I also want good products. And I have found a lot of really good products at the drugstore. So I'm just having fun. My brows have always been a little kinky since I have to kind of like fill them in a little. I had the best brows ever. You know who also has the best brows ever? The young lady that I drive to school in the morning, my friend's daughter, Amelie. Her brows are phenomenal. And she kind of reminds me of a mini-me because we look like we could be related, perhaps. But anyhow, yeah, her brows are like how my brows were before age. And, you know, when your hair starts to thin, it thins everywhere. So I have less brow than I used to. And in my Forrest Gump moment for the day, that's all I have to say about that. Oh, my God. So, yeah. Brows are pretty much done. I mean, I see a lot of other makeup ladies that spend way more time on their brows than I do. With the concealer and the whole, you know, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm way more simpler. It looks good on them, but I think if I tried to do some of the things that they do, it would be too much. So I try to keep it simple and chill. And this area right in here, see this brow, it's perfectly fine. Over here, fine, nice, beautiful. This one, I don't know why. I can never, it either looks too done or not enough. I'm stopping. I can't stop. There's that little dot right there. See that? All right, I feel like I have to attack this area and show it who's boss. All right, that's better. Brow success. All right, so there's that. And then I want to prime my lids and set my lids because according to Nikki, as I always say, not to prime is a crime. So this is my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. in 120, which I think is medium. And the reason I do this is it just gives a good base. For your shadow to glide over and stick to, which are opposites, gliding and sticking, but I have a little bit of redness too, here and there on my lids. And then my Maybelline Fit Me Powder Matte and Poreless in Translucent. Just put a little of that on there. And the reason I do my eyes first is because usually with shadows you get fallout, and I don't want to like do my face makeup and then have like powder underneath here from my eyeshadow application. So I do that, and that way I avoid the fallout. Okay, ColourPop is probably one of my favorite drugstore brands. They've got phenomenal palettes. I should really show you all of my palettes. Someday I might do it. The only caveat is the packaging, because this is kind of breaking a little bit here. But this palette is called Mauvin, and it's just a lot of pinks and a couple of neutrals. But the row in the middle with all the shimmer, that, for me, that's everything. e.l.f. has a palette that is similar to this one. I think it's called Rose something with rose. And I kind of like go between this one and the other one because they're very similar. But what I'm going to do now is go in with this one here, which is called Make You Mine. That's the name of the color. And I'm going to put that everywhere. Just lay it down. I can't really call this a purple. It's not a true purple. It's just a nice, pretty lavender, dusty rose type of color. Just gonna throw that on there. Other side too. I'm hoping to not go like that, but I still want to be able to look in my mirror, so that's a good angle there. All right, good, good. And then in the middle, I think for my shimmer, okay, this just officially came off, so it's actually easier to handle. For the middle, I'm gonna go with this one in the middle, and that one is called Big Vibes. And this is a much loved palette. I've been wearing it for a while. But what I'm gonna do with that one is just put it in the middle, into the inner, but not all the way out here. I'm gonna just keep it towards the middle of my eye. Tiny bit more. I just think this is really pretty. It's a really good combination. Little shimmer never hurt anyone. And you know, basically what I've learned from all my makeup ladies is just lay down a base like I just did, like a neutralish base, and then put a little sparkle over that, and then on the outside corner over here, just go with something deeper, which I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna go with the matte shade here, the brown, which is called Top Tier. And that I'm gonna just scratch it right out here. I'm kind of like stippling. I know I just said scratch it because I'm not even really buffing. I'm not doing the circular thing. I'm just kind of like tapping it on there, I guess is the correct word. But what you want to do is just deepen the outer corner a little because it makes your eyes look bigger, I think. And I might need a little more. Yeah, let me try tapping it on using my finger. Oh yeah, that's better. Sometimes you get more color payoff with your fingers than with brushes. but I always like to try whatever's gonna work. So if finger is with one and brush with another, that's, you know, you gotta just go with what works, whether it's one thing or another thing. And then what I think I want to do is go back in with the sparkly one. Just maybe blend it out a tiny bit more with the dark. That's better. Make sure they're balanced. See, this one looks like I have way more than this side right now, but then when I come around here, it looks... It's a camera trick. It does it with my brows too sometimes. Like, see how this one looks like it's more sparse? And then I turn my head, and now that... I don't know. Better one or two? It's the whole eye doctor thing, right? All right, let me just go a tiny bit more here to lighten this up in case it's not just a trick of the camera. See, now in my mirror, looking over here, they look totally fine, even though this one looks different. I don't know. Tell me if I'm seeing things, because sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder about myself. So, all right, for mascara, I have a mini of the Color Street. Where is it? There it is, the Color Street Triflex. And this continues to amaze me. I am so in love with this product. I know you've seen the brush before, but I'm going to do the influencer hand and show you how there's basically 4 sides to this thing. You've got the bottom here, which is curved-ish, and then you turn it and you've got another layer of bristles up on the top now. And then you've got more on this side. There's like 3 or 4 different layers of bristles. And there's a boatload of product. All of that shiny stuff in the middle right there, that's all mascara. I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. And what I do when I put my mascara on is I hold my mirror down here so that I'm looking down at my lashes and I can really see everything. And I don't like to blink because, again, when you blink, you can't see where it's going as much as when you're looking. And I try to go slow. And just let it build. I mean, that's barely one coat, and already you can just totally, you can see, yeah, this stuff is amazing. And again, I'm gonna do just a one and done. I'm not going to dip my brush back in. I took it, you saw me take it out so I could show you the formula. And I'm going to just keep going. And I'm not going to dip in again because you don't need to with this mascara, with this formula. It's very creamy. It just, it goes on. I know I've said this a million times. This stuff goes on like a dream. It's just so easy to work with. I hardly ever get any clumping. But you know, if you do feel like you've got too much in any certain area, flip your brush. And then you've got a comb that you can, I call this thing a brome. It's like a brush and a comb. And I really just can't, I can't get enough of this stuff. I haven't used any other mascara since this launched a year ago, September. So that would be September of 23. This is the only mascara that I've used. Excuse me. And I am a diehard loyalist with this stuff because it's that good. And now I'm just coming back over here for like the second coat, or like coat 1.5, because it didn't really dry, the first one. But you can just build it. And, you know, usually when you do what I'm doing, all you get is just spider lashes that are too thick and not long enough. But this stuff, it's just brilliant. It lengthens as you build it. I got a little down there that I don't want. All right. It just keeps lengthening. And I think the volume is incredible. And if I do the wiggle, wiggle back and forth, you get all the way to your root. And then I just go slowly all the way to the end, to the tips, and hello. I'm not sure if you can see the curl on this side as easily as the other one, but yeah, this is just, it's my favorite thing ever. All right, lashes are finito. And I love how the shadow is looking. What I think I want to do, well, maybe while my mascara dries, let me just kind of, I'm going back in with the first shade, just a tiny bit to blend a little bit up here. Just a little bit higher. I should have done that before I put the mascara on, but I think I'm safe, because I'm going way up here into my crease and my lashes are way down there, so. All right, that actually, I think it's better. All right, now with my little wipey, I'm gonna make sure I didn't get any eyeshadow. Oh, and you know, I only got a tiny little bit, which is good. But I still like doing my eyes first, just to make sure that I'm not gonna get any mess onto my skin. All right, now for my foundation, I got a clean brush and my new and continued favorite, the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. I'm gonna put out about this much on my hand, that much. And it's really thick. It's not dripping hardly at all. There's no fragrance at all, which I really appreciate. If anything is too heavily fragranced, I can't. Not only can I not, I won't wear it, because fragrance is not necessary in makeup, I don't think. And I have to tell you, L'Oreal Color Riche lipsticks are beautiful, but I can't wear them because there's just, the fragrance is so incredibly cloying. It's just, no, I can't do it. And it also affects how it tastes, which, you know, you're not eating your lipstick, but it is on your mouth, and you do tend to get some of the fragrance in your mouth, and it's just awful. It's so awful. You can't do it. But I love that e.l.f.'s products don't have fragrance, that I can tell. Easy peasy. If I wanted to put more on, I could, and it would be more of a buildable for a second layer, but I'm just gonna go with this today. Yeah, this is all I need, I think. And I like blending it on the back of my hand because, you know, that way it really gets all over your brush. It's not like you're tapping your brush a little, and only the more you put on your brush, and if you can evenly distribute it onto your brush, you'll have better coverage on your face. And see, this is like pretty much done. And what I really like about it, it's a little bit glowy, but then once it fully dries down, it's not like you have highlighter on already. It's just a nice, you know, well, they call it Soft Glam Satin Foundation, and it really is. It's like a soft, you know, a little bit illuminizing, not too much, but that's what I like about it, is that it's not mattifying, and it's not too much of anything. It's the perfect balance. All right, I want to put this back in my bag, so let me get this. Oh, man. As much as I love drugstore formulas, this is a fabulous palette. I like the formula. Elf and Essence and some of the other drugstore family, they need to, I would pay $1 more or even $2 more for this palette, which was less than 10 bucks. If they can keep it at around $10 for better packaging, I would do it. I would even spend $11 on that product if they could step up their packaging. This is Essence's Pure Nude Baked Blush in Pretty Peach. And you could probably see that there's glowy stuff in here too. Today, I don't think I want to put any bronzer on. I don't feel like I need it today. So that's that. And again, packaging. So this is small enough that I just, oh, it would help if I put it on the right side. I'm trying to put the lid on this. Why won't it fit? All right, this is how it goes. And then I just have a ponytail holder that I use to keep it on there. And this is also Essence's Pure Nude Highlighter in Be My Highlight. And I like to only put a little of this stuff just right here on my brow. Just a little. Gotta get my glow on. And the funny thing is, I don't even know if you can pick this up on camera, whether you can see that there's glow right there. But I noticed when I don't have it, it's like, what is missing? It's very subtle. You don't need very much. And it just adds a glow. And every time I wear it, I get compliments. Oh, your skin is so pretty today. And it's like, thank you. Just a little glow. All right, on my lips today, I'm going to wear, I have it in my pocket, NYX Butter Gloss in Angel Food Cake. Now, this does have a tiny bit of fragrance, but it's more like a vanilla-y, slightly sweet, but not icky. Yeah, I guess I was in the mood for some pink today, so that's what I got going on. And this is everything. This is Monday makeup, and all right, 22 minutes, that's not so bad. And you know, this right here, this indent is called your, everybody knows, it's your Cupid's bow. Why are we doing the thing where you go way up above it? I don't understand that. It takes the shape of your lips away. You know, I mean, mine might not be ginormously huge, but I don't know. It's just me. All right, everybody, have a happy day. And I will be back in just a second with my nails. I'm excited. Okay, bye. Oh, there it is.